Hey YouTube, how's it going? Oxenrick here, and welcome back to the channel. Not my usual intro, I know, but this isn't a usual video. So first of all, I want to apologize for the lack of uploads. I know I said I was going to get back on track with that, but I was only able to get 2 live streams in last week. So I didn't exactly meet that whole 3 upload / 3 something, do something with a channel quota. The reason for that, well, there's 2 reasons for that. First of all, I'm not gonna say the actual name because YouTube doesn't like it, and don't want to make this video hard to find than it probably already is. So we'll call it the Big Bad. You guys probably take a good guess about what the Big Bad is and what's going on and all that stuff. So we were, taking care of stuff for that, and then at the same time, I was kind of in a slump. I didn't know what I wanted to record. I mean, there's a whole bunch of new games coming out, but I can't play them right now because I don't have a proper computer that can run them, and I don't really have the space to download any more games on my PlayStation or my Xbox. So I'm kind of working with what I already have, that I know will run and won't break or lag everything out of existence. Because some games I can play, but then the moment I try to record them, they start lagging. When I was doing Minecraft on my desktop, that's what it was like. It was fine when I was playing it by myself, but then the moment I tried to record, it just started lagging and breaking everywhere, and it was just awful. Thankfully, Minecraft on the computer I'm using to record right now does not do that. But that isn't it's not my computer, so it's temporary. But I will try to get my worlds and bring them over to the saves folder in, you know, regular Minecraft, so that way we don't have to start over my YouTube world again. Because I think I've rebooted the Minecraft series about a good 3 or so times. Um, but the good news is I'm playing on the actual Minecraft thing and not just, um, Windows 10 like I was the first time. And this is why I have a script. I'm not sticking to the script. Okay, now I remember you guys said that you wanted me to play. Someone in the channel commented that they wanted me to start back playing Detroit Become Human, and I will definitely do that. You guys will get a video this week, either Saturday or Sunday for that, because I am still gonna stick to the weekend recording, because I still have to go to school, even though it's online, I still have to do my schoolwork. So you're still gonna get that on weekends, so it'll be this Saturday or Sunday. You can look forward to that. Um, so yeah, there's that. Also, actually, hold on, let me check really quick. But the last time I checked the channel, just to see how we were doing, see how things were going with the channel. We were at 39 subs. We were like 1 subscriber away from the big 40. Now I know this isn't big. Oh no, I apologize. We're at 38. I was off by 1. I apologize. So yeah, we're still pretty close to 40 subs, which I think is incredible because I've only been doing this channel for a year, and I can't even really count this as a full year because there were good portions of the year where I just wasn't uploading. We got to 38 subscribers of me uploading inconsistently when I know YouTubers who have been doing it for like 2 years or a full consistent year, and they're having trouble getting past like 10 or 15 subscribers. And I'm not gonna say any names because I don't want to put anybody out there, put anyone's business out there. And I'm not trying to brag like, oh, I'm better than anyone, blah blah blah. No, I'm just saying thanks because you guys are awesome. You guys are probably sharing the video. I'm hoping you're sharing the videos, sharing the videos, um, watching the content, just watching it. Taking a minute out of your time to watch me goof around and scream and be dumb. Uh, so thankful for that. Thanks for that. So I'm actually really excited to see because we're coming up on I think uh September. I want to say I can't remember. It's either September or December. It's towards the end of the year, but we're still like coming up on that kind of year mark. Um, where actually no, I think that was last December. Okay, I have to check when I uploaded my video, but we're either at a year already or we're coming up on a year. But either way, I'm excited about where this next year is going because I'm gonna get more consistent. So if I was able to get to almost 40 subscribers within a year, of being inconsistent as freak, I am super excited to see the changes that'll happen when I get consistent and we have a whole year of consistent uploads. It's gonna be awesome. So there's that. Um, like I said, this is gonna be a little bit of a different video. I do want to kind of get into the history of my channel. Um, I'm not gonna go into too deep because that would take way too much time. But I do want to get into, a little bit of history on the channel, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. So I started my channel, I think, like I said, a year ago, roughly. Um, if not already a year, roughly a year ago, not too long. I haven't been doing YouTube very long, and I think before then I had been just recording videos of me playing games. I didn't upload them or anything. I had just been recording videos of me playing games, getting into that commentary, like that commenter state of mind, to get ready for actual YouTube. Um, yeah, for about 2 or so years prior to me actually uploading that first video saying, "Hi YouTube, I exist." And I mean, since then, I've gone through several changes, including name changes, channel changes, layout channel changes. As I'm learning more and all that stuff, I've changed and improved my channel and everything like that. It was awesome. Uh, I am still working on a logo, but I'm actually meeting up with someone to help with the logo. I think there was a period of a time when I did like the little intros, but I ended up stopping because it was watermarked, and I didn't like that. I didn't like the watermark, and then it wasn't in HD quality. When at least it wasn't when I watched it. I don't know if it was the entire video or just the intro, because I stopped watching after the intro. Because I was looking into making more intro sequences, but I wanted to see what I had done prior, to see why I stopped. So, I looked at it. It was a little bit buffery, but like I don't know if it was the video or it shouldn't have been because I had my settings set to 480, and usually I don't have any blur on 480 HP. So, I think it was just the quality of the intro, which I didn't like. So I'm working with someone to get that done. I'm also working with someone to get a logo done. Excuse me, I apologize. I'm not gonna give any dates because I don't have any solid dates yet. I don't know. It's something that's in the works, not something that's already happened yet. Um, Still gotta get the design, the basis of a design down before I go and talk to anyone because I don't want to go say, hey, I want a logo, but I have no idea what I want it to be, right? So I have limited down to 3 options. I'm probably gonna do a poll. I haven't done a poll on this channel in a long time, but I'm probably gonna do a poll down in the description when I make it of whatever you want it to be. Just gonna look, see where it's at. Um, I've limited down to 3 options, 3 design options. Uh, it'll be in the poll to have to do some more research and see if those are the 3 design options I still want to go with. But if they are, they'll be in the poll in the description of this video. So if that's a look, you can go do that. If you watch this video, or if you want to open your notes app, I don't care. Do what you want. But yeah, back to the history of the channel. I had been just getting in that commentary state of mind for about 2 years, and then I actually started my YouTube channel about a year ago. And at that time, looking back, a good chunk of my videos from that time were Fortnite videos. And I know as cheesy as that sounds, but it was a game that I actually liked. Believe it or not, it was a pretty fun game. To this day I still enjoy it. I just don't play it as much because I've been playing Warzone a lot. So I haven't really been playing it as much, but I still enjoy the game. It's a fun game. Um, but a majority of my videos were Fortnite videos. It started off switching between Skyrim and Subnautica, and then I ended up losing my world because I was playing on a school computer at the time because it was the only computer I had that could run Subnautica and run Skyrim. Well, no, the desktop was Skyrim, but Subnautica I had it on my school computer. But then we had the whole thing that was my freshman year in high school, and so at the school I go to, we have our computers, but after every year we have to turn in our computers. Originally, before I was in high school, it was you could keep the computer over the summer for all 4 years, but then when you're senior year, you had to turn it in. But they stopped doing that because people were stealing the computers and switching schools and like going to different states, and they were having a hard time getting these computers back, so they stopped that. But it's a tournament at the end of every year, and one thing I didn't understand is they made us put our computer in a specific box, but then they went and erased everything. So it was like, what's the point? You can just give us new computers since you erased everything. But it's whatever. They can do it how they want. But basically, that's what happened in my world because I didn't get around to backing it up, or I thought that it would be backed up on my Steam account. It was not. It was not backed up on my Steam account, so I lost access to it entirely. And then again, it was a friend's copy of Subnautica, so that again didn't go too well, and I lost access to Subnautica, which is why I stopped recording it. Until I mentioned in a video a couple of months ago that I was going to start playing Subnautica again because I got it on the Epic Store. When the Epic Store launched, that was like one of the first games that they had on the free, Subnautica, so I grabbed it. So I do have Subnautica back. I do have it installed, I want to say. So we're going to get some Subnautica videos back up, but I still have to, decide when I want to do that, when I want to fit that in, and all that good stuff. So that being said, a majority of my video were consisted of 3 different games, like 3 main games at the time, and then a couple of odd bobs and pieces, odd games every now and again. But it was mostly Subnautica, Skyrim, and Fortnite, and because those were games that I saw were trending at the time. Well, not Subnautica. I was a little late to the train on Subnautica because I didn't have a computer that could run it. But I still enjoy the game, so I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna record because I started doing YouTube as just a thing, just for fun. I mean, I do have goals in mind for my YouTube channel and where I want to be, but for the most part, it was just I want to do something fun. The people who are actually doing this, because I watch a lot of YouTube, and I was like, they're actually playing these games look like they're having a blast. I want to do that. I want to be able to just yell at games and people laugh at me and just make people happy and just have a good time doing what I'm doing, just playing this video game and talking to people. I want to do that. That's awesome. So I badgered my parents into letting me make my YouTube channel, and that's when I started uploading and all that good stuff. Um, so that that was kind of like, I started slowly branching out to more games, different types of games, and different games as my equipment upgraded and all that stuff. As I got better stuff, like more thing, had access to an Xbox One. Because I think I was going through some of the old videos that I never uploaded, and even some of the ones that I did. I was recording off of my PS3, off of my computer camera, which was garbage, by the way. But I wanted to start YouTube, but I had no way to record on a PS3 without a game capture card, and I think I said that wrong, by the way, but the capture card, like the capture card that everyone goes to, it's like when I looked, the price has come down significantly. But the last time that I looked for it, when I was trying to record on my PS3, it was like $120. And I'm like, me, a 13-year-old kid. Well, no, I was right. Well, yeah, at the time I was 13. I hadn't started the channel yet, but I was still recording because I knew it was something I wanted to do. So I'm a 13-year-old kid. I can't get a job. I don't have that kind of money. I don't have $120 to throw at some corporation over Amazon so they can send me a capture card to make videos for free. You know, that's not. I can't afford that. To this day, I can't afford that. But that's for different reasons. Um, but I couldn't afford that. So I was like, okay, I'll adjust my computer screen so it captures only my TV screen and we'll record it like that. And I did that for a good amount of time. And if you guys remember, the first couple of Fortnite videos that I did, because they were not on a computer and I didn't have the recording software that was built into the computer, I didn't have any way to record off of that because this was before I figured out that I could live stream directly to Mixer from Xbox, go over to Mixer on my computer and download that live stream and upload it to YouTube as a video. This was before I knew any of that. Before I knew I could post screen to the Xbox app and record like that. Before I knew any of that, I was recording off of my sister's tablet because I had no other way to record, but I really, really wanted to record myself playing Fortnite. But I couldn't do it because my computer couldn't run Fortnite. But I was like, oh, I have Xbox Gold. I can go play Fortnite. And I did. and I had a fun time doing it. I found out that I actually really enjoyed the game. And as dumb and like, cheesy as it sounds, Fortnite was the first game that got me into battle royales. So it's kind of Fortnite was a big step. From then I started playing Apex. I don't think I recorded any Apex gameplay, but I did play Apex with my friends. And then I went back to Fortnite. But from Fortnite, I've gone to Warzone, and Warzone's really fun. I enjoy playing Warzone, and I'm playing that now. But Fortnite was the first thing that like kind of pushed me into battle royale games, because before that I had only been playing single player games. Skyrim, Subnautica, YouTuber's Life, Game Developer Tycoon, all of those were single player games. And Fortnite kind of pushed me into that multiplayer area, So, yeah. That's some little brief history. It went on a lot longer than I wanted to because I kept thinking about other stuff I wanted to add that wasn't in my script. So, it took a little bit longer than I wanted to, so it's not as much of a brief history, but it's not even close to the full history. Moving on. Donations. I know I talk about that a lot, but I just, why not? Any donation helps. Give me like $1 and I'll be like, thank you so much. I have a Patreon set up and Coffee. Coffee is kind of the cheaper of the two. It's like the price of a coffee. I think it's like $3. It's not even monthly, it's like one-time payment. Patreon, I think the lowest I have is $5 a month. I think. I know it's not high. It's less than 10. I'm pretty sure it's $5 a month. I always feel like I have to mention this whenever I bring up Patreon, because I have a $300 goal set up, but Patreon changed the way that they did goals, and my only option was to put it as a monthly goal. I am not crazy. I am not so full of myself that I think I can convince you guys to freaking give me essentially $300 a month. No, I don't think that at all. I mean, if we could get $300 a month, that'd be awesome, and I'd be able to do a lot more stuff. But I'm not gonna ask for that. I don't expect that at all. Not even close. I mean, honestly, I'd be over the moon if we could even make $100 a month, but I don't expect anything. So that is a one-time thing. That the first $300 raised on Patreon is going towards getting me a gaming desktop build that I found that could actually run games without having a seizure, but at the same time, it's not overly expensive. It's not like gonna break my bank, you know. So yeah, the first $300 raised on Patreon is going to computer, an actual computer that I can use, because I have a monitor and I have all of the stuff like in a shop in a list saved somewhere. I just don't have all the money yet. So if you want to donate to that, the link to the Patreon and the coffee, as usual, will be down in the description below as well. But again, don't pay attention to that per month. It's a one-time thing, and once $300 has been raised, I'm gonna take that list down and I'm gonna take it down and make a more reasonable goal that isn't $300 a month, because that's crazy. But yeah. If you don't, you don't want to or can't support through monetary, is that the fancy word for it? Basically, if you don't want to give me money, head over to my oh god, I haven't used the site in so long, I forgot what it was called. It's Fruit something. It's probably in the description, and I know I have it on my thing. It's Fruit something. I keep wanting to say Fruit Loops, but I know it's not that. Where I get pretty much paid when you just watch any video I have up there. So that is mostly where that's where more of my competitive stuff is, and my mobile stuff, like my mobile gameplay. I think the only video that I have up right now, because I haven't gotten around to making one for that because I've been focusing on YouTube so much. The only video I have up there right now is a mobile PUBG one, and that's kind of the introduction video, like, hey, this is what it is, this is what I'm doing, all that stuff like that. So it's in the channel, and I'm pretty sure it's in the description if you want to go check it out and just watch. Just watching the videos, donating some of your time to that over there, it does help me out tremendously because I can go and turn those points in for actual money that I can use, which is very beneficial. So that's an option as well. But honestly, if you're like me and can't afford anything, I recommend Coffee because it's like $3 one-time payment, and whenever you do it again, like whenever you go over and you're like, hey, I want to do this, it's like donating to a YouTube stream. It's not recurring. It's just a one-time thing, and you can do as much as you want. But I think the lowest they go is $3. So if you're like me, don't have a lot to give, I recommend Coffee. Anyway, so since we're in the terms of live streaming and all that stuff, I am on caffeine. I've been on caffeine for a while, but I could never figure out how to get it to work. So I go check on caffeine around either Thursday this week or Friday this week because I'm going to be streaming Stardew Valley over there. And if enough of you join, you guys can help make decide choices like who am I going to shoot for, what farmhouses am I gonna do first, stuff like that. What am I gonna plant, all that stuff like that. How am I gonna mainly make money? Is it gonna be from farming? Is it gonna be from fishing? Stuff like that. Where do I put my points in? You guys will make the decisions on the characters if there's enough of you there. So, whatever day I decide I'm gonna live stream, either Thursday or Friday, I'm gonna post a video giving you guys the time and basically putting the link top of the description, like, hey, go check out Caffeine. I'm gonna be live streaming over there today at such and such time. I haven't figured it out yet, but when I do, it'll be a video. And so you guys can go over there and join the stream, have a good time. It's gonna be a good time. I hope this will be my first live stream on Caffeine, so I'm gonna need you guys to let me know if the stream is all blotchy. I am gonna have my desktop running on my Coffee site so I can look at your comments and stuff like that. But I need you guys to let me know how it is, because sometimes I've had pretty bad experiences with trying a live stream anywhere outside of YouTube. With the exception of live streaming to Twitch on the Xbox. Live streaming to Twitch on the PS4 is non-existent because Twitch will not connect to my PS4 for some reason. It'll let me log in, but it won't actually start the live stream. I'll just be sitting there with the no live button, but the block bar telling me that I am broadcasting my gameplay. So it's annoying. I don't know why it doesn't want to work for me, but it's whatever. I don't care. I don't care too much because I can do it on the Xbox if I really want to do a Twitch live stream. But yeah, it's Thursday, Friday this week. Will be live streaming Stardew Valley. And hope you guys see you guys there. Also, I am gonna try to start implementing something so that I should, at least bare minimum have 2 videos every week, bare minimum, in case I get super busy. There are probably going to be live streams because they're on my PS4, but it's still going to be something that I'm going to try to start doing every week. It's going to probably take a few weeks for me to get into the swing of it, but eventually you'll start noticing it happens every week. And those things are Warframe Wednesday, I keep saying Warframe, Warzone Wednesday, and Fortnite Friday. I want to get back into my BRs. I've been playing a lot of Warframe. Honestly, though, I keep calling it Warframe, but it's Warzone. Stop it. Bad. Honestly, though, I'm probably just going to be playing Plunder in Warzone. I mean, it's pretty much still a Battle Royale. It's just not a Battle Royale mode. I'm still killing players, and players are still going to be killing me. It's like the Team Rumble in Fortnite. I finally remember what it was called, by the way. So basically, it's like that, only with cash instead of kills. But, so I'm going to try to start implementing that starting next week. So there won't be a Warzone Wednesday tomorrow, and there won't be a Fortnite Friday this week. Because, we're streaming. The only time I can think that there won't be a Warzone Wednesday or Fortnite Friday, after I start getting into the swing of it, is if I'm either live streaming something else that day that I've already decided prior to, you know, the day of, obviously, like let's say I wanted to stream Stardew Valley again with Caffeine for, I've been planning this stream, setting everything up for like a week, and I wanted to do it on a Warzone Wednesday. So I would say, okay, well, instead of Warzone Wednesday, we're gonna stream Stardew Valley over on Caffeine, stuff like that, So that's what I mean when I say that. But mostly, once I get into the swing of things, it'll be that way at least two uploads or streams every week. Sometimes there'll be videos Warzone, cause well, maybe Fortnite too, but sometimes there'll be videos. Most of the time, though, it's gonna be streams, because live streams are just easier for me to work with on the PS4 without a capture card, using the PS4 broadcast / recording system. So plus with Warzone, plus with live streaming, I don't have to worry about it just stopping spontaneously. I can know that it'll go on until I end it, because the recording thing, not including the capture card, the recording setting for the PS4, the highest it goes is to an hour. And as you guys know, sometimes with battle royales, I tend to get too into the game, or my outro is too long, and it goes over that hour mark, and I don't want it to just stop, because then I would have to scrap the entire video, because it doesn't make sense, and that would just suck. So most of the time it's gonna be live stream. Sometimes it'll be recording, but most of the time it'll be live stream. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking with me in my inconsistencies this past year. And listen, look, you guys can look forward to this upcoming year, because it's gonna be awesome. I'm getting the schedule actually fully fleshed out and making some changes to the channel, and hopefully you guys notice it. You probably will, because they're pretty big changes. I've already started making changes to how the layout is, like I mentioned earlier. As I'm learning more about YouTubing, I'm taking advantage of what I learned and making the necessary adjustments. So, yeah, there's that. And just thanks for sticking around, watching the videos, commenting on the live streams, just being an overall great audience. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you guys Thursday or Friday. Probably gonna be Thursday, but we'll see. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed me talking to you for like 28 minutes. And I'll see you all in the next video. Stream in this case, but you guys know what I mean. Anyway, stay safe out there. Enjoy life. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.